You know, I don't usually stream this early. Matter of fact, this is like 10 hours earlier than I usually stream. Morning stream, yep. I'll get into why. I will get into why. But yeah, it's a very early morning stream today. Very early. Early stream I can watch? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. The only reason I'm doing an early stream today is because I got 0 sleep last night. And Aatrox goes out like 12 tomorrow at noon for me. But my girlfriend's here tomorrow. And also 12 tomorrow is just too early to stream. So now is kind of like the only time I can. Because I'm not going to stream later at 8. Because I'll genuinely be so tired and I wouldn't want to make the video. So, I mean, even now I'm quite tired. But, you know, I'm drinking a Monster, so... Yeah, what's good? I don't expect many people in the stream, to be honest with you. I don't expect many. But I appreciate everyone that is in the stream, of course. What's good, Burke? Hello, hello. How are you all doing at 9 in the morning? A Monster, why not? It's 9 a.m. Yep, exactly. And I'm gonna have another one probably at some point today. But yeah, I made a pretty bad financial few purchases, honestly. What's this stroking? Hello, hello. Let's get the face cam on. You can see, like, I am sleep deprived as shit, bro. But hey, this video needs making. So we're gonna make that video. I'm trying so hard to make my voice not sound so shitty as well. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yeah, I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best. Yeah, like 40 bill. I had 39 billion before I invested into this video, and now I'm at 31. So this video is costing me a lot, to be honest. It's 10 a.m. What are we doing? We're testing Magnified. That's what we're doing. I have everything here, but shush, 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 shush. But yeah, let me get my notepad ready of what I want to speak about. So Magic Find, bad investments, Slayers, Jerry, 10%. Obviously, it's not Jerry Aatrox right now. What's good, Udanux? Hello, hello. That's good. Dante, it's 1 a.m. for you. You must be American. Magic Find, bad investments, Slayers, Jerry, Jade Die, 1k like gold, 2k to grind one myself, and then that seems about it, honestly, of what I want to speak about. So I guess I just put that on this monitor here. I guess I just put that there. I did not see Ratey do it, no. I saw a little bit of his stream and he spent like 40 minutes trying to find the stronghold. You know, he was like right on top of it and spent 40 whole minutes trying to find it, but... Alright, are we ready for the intro, gang? Are we ready for the intro? I'll give like another minute or so, just for a few more people to get in if they want to get in, and then we're gonna start, I guess. Man, that shit is so good. When you've had 0 sleep, that shit is banger. I wonder how many people are gonna message me like later on in the day being like, oh my god, why did you do such an early stream? They'll find out when they watch the video. Alright, I think we'll start. I think we will start the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. So I made a pretty bad financial investment, I would say. So you guys know that I have a tendency to kind of min-max everything. You know, I really like spending billions and billions for the minute details, you could say. If something costs 2 strength for 10 billion, you bet I probably have that thing. And Magifind is no exception of that. And there's a specific helmet in the game which I know is going to get nerfed. Matter of fact, this whole video at some point is going to be redundant at some point. But that helmet, I think everyone knows what it is. It's a clover helmet. If I go to my storage, you can see right there that I bought a clover helmet for 5.55 billion coins. Now, I actually got really lucky with my clover helmet. You can see that was bid number 7 for 5.55 billion. So, bruh, fuck the server reboot. Fuck the server reboot. Please tell me it reset. All right, it did. Yeah, I got really lucky with my clover helmet because Diaz was actually in office at the beginning of the year, which means that clover helmets was up to a 20 quantity from the 10 it usually is. But not only that, there's oh my. But not only that, the auction ended at just a really horrible time, like an incredibly horrible time. I think it was 7 a.m. in my time, which is the BST time. So for Americans, it was like between 11 to... So for Americans, it was between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m., I think. For Australians, it was a good time, I guess. But, you know, how many Australians do you know? There's like 2 in the entire world, and I'm pretty sure I have both of them on my friends list. I better hear that burp in the intro. What's good, cookies? Now, a lot of you guys might be wondering, especially in the stream itself, why are you streaming so early, AusaCausa? That's one, because as you can tell by the eye bags on my face, I've had 0 sleep. So I'm recording this whole video on 0 sleep, and I have a lot to do today. So... And because I have a lot to do today, that means that I can't really stream later because I'll be like really tired. The video just won't be good. But I can't stream tomorrow because, as you can see on my scoreboard, Aatrox ends in 1 day and 2 hours, which at the time of recording is the 14th of August at like 11 p.m. Fuck. Which at the time of recording is the 14th of August at 11 a.m. BST when a late... Fuck. Bro, I can't speak. Which at the time of recording is the 14th of August at 11 a.m. BST. Which means even that's going to be too early to stream. So you know what? I said fuck it. We're going to do an early stream today. I may be a little bit sleep deprived, but at least I can test the maximum magic find with Aatrox. Now, technically, it's not the maximum magic find because Jerry needs to be in office and he needs to be copying Aatrox's perks. But, you know, maybe we can retest it when that happens. Assuming that it didn't kill Magifind by then. Obviously, there is a Magifind rework in the making, which will render Clover Helmet, I'm pretty sure, either useless or not best in slot. So, you know, that'll be fun when that comes out. What time is it for you right now? It is 9 a.m., my friend. Yeah, I don't want to waste much more time. If I go into my storage, you can see that there is Sorrow as well as the Clover Helmet. And then there is Habanero Attacks. I'm sure you know where this is going. And before anyone comments it, before any of you comment it, Prot 7, Growth 7, Strong Vitality 10, Arts of Peace, Counter-Strike 5, Big Brain 5, Smarty Pants 5, Sugar Rush 3. I'm not doing Ice Cold 5, okay? If anyone comments Ice Cold 5, you will get publicly hanged. I don't know if I can say that. You will get publicly unalive. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to be hypermaxing the Clover and the Sorrow, which will definitely piss a couple people off. But you know what? It's okay. The rich get richer, am I right? Saving money? True. All right, let's go and get like a stack of Titanics. Do I have it in here? I have 37. Team, do you reckon 37 Titanics is going to be enough? Fuck it, let's see. All right, let's start with the boots. Haptax. Man, this is just painful already. Straight off the bat. Obviously, we need Stealth. We need Prot 7. Feather Falling 10. Depth Strider 3. Scuba 5, which will then become Scuba 6. Growth 7. Oh my. It's not Hypermax till Hacker 10 and Ice 5? Yeah, but like, fuck you. No, that's not happening. I'm doing everything besides Ice Cold. I'm even doing Forage Pledge. Look at me. Hello? Cannot afford this, brother. I need to take $1 billion out of my bank. I'm even doing Forage Pledge. There we go. And then I have Strong Vitality 10. I don't have enough experience levels. Strong Vitality 10. And then that's all the enchants. Need the Hot Potato books. If everything except Ice and Hecker. Yeah, those are the only 2 enchants I won't do. I mean, I'll do Hecatome eventually. Not for now, though. Dragonhorn. Gemstones. This will be fun. And then I need to put Jasper on this bad boy. I need to put Jade on this. And I need to put Amber on this. Obviously, I need to have all the perfect gemstones because it's going to look so ugly without it. And then I need to do all of these. Not enough supply and bazaar. That's cool. Vibrant coral. You inflated. You are inflated. Oh, you piece of shit. Vibrant coral. And then I think the last thing to do this thing is just a recom. Everything else should be good. So the ultimate enchants are done. The actual enchants are done. The reforge is done. The gemstones are done. That's the first piece done. And I only used 4 Titanics. I see that as a W. All right, let's just speed run through the rest of this. So, Prot 7, not blast protection. Scuba, Growth 7, Titanic, Exterminator, Rejuvenate, Forest Pledge, because we're going to be foraging with it, of course. Tidal, of course. Smarty Pants 5. And then I want Strong Vitality. I don't have enchanting levels. I need Strong Vitality. And then that's it. Best foraging setup? Exactly. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Gemstone slots, Amber, Jade, and then Jasper. And then Reforges, Dragonhorn, the modifiers, and then that should be the leggings done. They look a lot worse than the boots for some reason. Time for the chest plate. I have an itch on my back, man. There we go. I got that shit. Right, Prot 7. You know, I'm kind of regretting the T7s, but like, come on. You know, I have another light goal, all right? There is a light goal for you to get on this video. Which is one that I kind of want to get, but at the same time, I don't really. Counter-Strike, of course. Strong Vitality. I need experience. Reflection. And then that's everything. Clover helmet upgrading has to be Aura Trust. True. This guy gets it. There we go. Now the Reforged, Dragonhorn, the modifiers. And then that should be the chestplate done. Stream at 10 a.m. Yep. Why did the leggings look so terrible compared to everything else? Oh, well. The final thing to upgrade is the Clover helmet. You know what? I can't lie. You can't upgrade the Clover helmet in the Hex, can you? Realistically, you have to put everything onto it you have to put everything onto it in an anvil. So the first thing to do is hab tax. There we go. Then you need prot 7, growth 7, strong vitality, big brain 5, dragon horn, art of peace, recom, and then everything else I need to do in the hex. But look at that thing, man. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. Man of culture. Actually, though, I want to preface, like, this video has costed me like over 8 billion fucking coins. So if I don't get very good magic find, I'm gonna be pissed off. Respiration 4, Hecatome, obviously, Transylvanian, Titanic, Aqua Affinity, Scuba, Pasterminator, Rejuve, Forest Pledge, and then... Is that it? Does it have strong vitality? It does. Okay, I guess that's it. And then the modifiers. And there we go. It's done. I just need to get up to Hecatome 10. But the maximum Magifying Slayer setup is done. Oh my. Oh my, this is such an expensive armor set. Like, such an expensive... What's the Sky Handy thing which lets you see like the wardrobe price and stuff? Show armor value. 8.1 billion fucking coins. Also 6-7 clover. Haha, I'm sorry. I'm never saying that again. But there we go. Now, the light goal on this video. You see how ugly the chainmail looks? You see how disgusting it is? If I use Skyblocker to retexture everything to leather, and then pick a dye and put it to jade dye, I'm sure you know where this is going. Whew. Clean. Now, I'm not going to do it yet. If this video gets 750 likes, I'll do it. I'll put jade dye on the sorrow and be dripped out. However, I have another like goal. If this video gets 1.3 thousand likes, which I think is the second highest video to ever be, which I think is my second highest liked video ever, I will grind one of the jade dyes myself. Do you guys know how difficult it is to grind out the jade dye? If I go to the RNG meter and go to the crystal nucleus, you'll see you need 5 million meter, which is around 4.6k runs, I think. 4.6k runs is not something you do within a week. That is a very difficult thing to obtain. So 1.3k and I'll grind one of the dyes myself. That's the light goal for this video. Hit it and I'll do it. What's good, Tom? Hello. Testing time. It is about to be testing time, but I need to reset this back. There we go. Right, now the thing that I want to do is I'm going to change this setup here over to Magifying with a relic, and then whenever I'm doing slayers, if I just spam this, it should equip it. Just spam this. There we go. And it makes it easier because this keybind to select this is the same as my keybind to open loadouts. So all I do is just spam my loadout keybind and then boom, it equips it. I didn't even get money for that. I got given a few bill. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it first against revs, because the revs are going to be very easy to test the magic find because, you know, they're easy to kill. So let's get my halberd out. Let's get my flower. Let's get my bouquet of lies out. And let's go kill a rev or two. Don't forget extremely real shuriken. That is too much effort, but maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it if I don't get 500 magic find. I'll have it out just in case I don't get 500. If I don't get 500, I'm going to be pissed. You thought that was too much? You know what? Fair enough. I did just spend 8 billion coins on this setup right here. Right, but what's the Maddie find? What? What? Did it equip my G-Jag? Okay, it didn't equip my G-Jag. Why? Did it equip my G-Jag? Am I tweaking? There is no G-Jag message there. Maybe I already had it on. Do you consume gummy? Oh, gummy! I forgot about that thing. We'll do 2 hours. I'm sure that'll be enough. That actually kind of makes me sad. Is it actually that bad? 475? All right, with Shuriken, I can easily get 500. Okay, move. Wait, hold on. I can't hit this thing. Wait. Hello? Okay, well, there we go. 503 magic find outside of Jerry. That's inside of Aatrox, but holy. That's crazy. That is crazy. How fast can I actually kill the boss, though? Okay, I can't one-tap those guys. That sucks. 0.7. So it might even be worth me using this. For revs, at least. I still kill it, like, very quick. You can also get 15 Magifine total with 5 nearby players and crack... You can also get 15 Magifine total with 5 nearby players and Nutcracker armor and at least 1 with a mythic tarantula pet using the web battlefield perk. What the fuck is this? Killing a mob grants 6 strength and 1 Magifine for 40 seconds to all players staying within 20 blocks of where they died. Ah. That is very techy. That is very techy. That seems like something that I would test inside of Jerry Aatrox. 484? Like, bro. That is some crazy Magifine numbers. If I compare that to my Crimson, by the way. In my Crimson... Okay, I didn't get a drop. Nice. All right. See, this is why the Magifine was worth it. All of a sudden, I didn't get a drop because I swapped off the Magifine. It was worth it. I promise you, the Hypermax Sora and Clover Helmet, it's worth it. I didn't get a drop again. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And again, I didn't get a drop. It has to be worth it. It has to be worth it. Like, watch. I'm going to use my... Like, watch, I'm going to use the Clover Helmet now, and I'm going to get a drop. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I know these things. I didn't get a drop. Okay. It's just RNG. It's just RNG, chat. Have I still not gotten a drop? Brother, I just want 1 drop to see my Magifine with Crimson, please. Brother, it could be a beheaded horror for all I care. Just give me something. Just give me something. It's bro's unluckiest day, clearly. There we go. 424. I'm guessing like 50 to 60 more Magifine with this. That's low-key crazy. $51 Magifine extra. That's a lot of Magifine extra. Also the Rat Blessing. There's Rat Blessing. There's a Nutcracker armor. There's Tarantula. I don't think that's going to push me to 600, but I reckon when Jerry is in office and Aatrox is copying his perks, I reckon I might be able to push 600 Magifine. I reckon I might be able to push it. I mean, how much Magic Find am I missing right now? So I'm getting 15 total with 5 nearby players in Nutcracker and 1 with at least Mythic Tarantula. Well, so each player in Nutcracker gives 1 Magic Find, I'm guessing. They do? Okay. And then you get 10 from the perk itself, from the Tarantula pet. So that's 15. How much does Rat give? Rat gives you 7 Magic Find, so that's 21 Magic Find. How much Magic Find did I have with Shuriken again? $503. So it gets it to 524. But Jerry only increases the Magic Find stat itself. So 318. So I'd get an extra 31.8. But then Aatrox also will multiply that. And Aatrox is like a 1.26 multiplier. It's actually more than 20% if you guys don't know. But 31.8 times 1.26. So I'd be getting 40 Magic Find, which is 561 Magic Find. Oh wait, you're right. I don't think my beacon's on Magic Find right now. It's not. Okay, so that's an extra 6 Magic Find that I was missing out on. Great to know. What, crypt? Okay, what is it now? If you can one-shot a mob, then Warfare mix in. I'm going to give you guys some game as well. On Revenant specifically, you can actually get that without one-tapping. I don't know why. Sometimes it just bugs out. 512 Magic Find. That's just insanity. That's just crazy. Yeah, no, my enrichment's on Magic Find. Bro, that's just crazy. 512. I need to turn all my alarms off, man. I had my alarms that are meant to wake me up, like right now. I'm one step ahead. Turn those bitches off. There we go. So I'm getting 482 Magic Find without Shuriken. Bro, this is just insane. That one's 492, but that's because the Wolf Fur mix-in kicked in. So I get the 7, and then also Aatrox boosts it, and like Clover Helmet boosts it and stuff, and Renowned boosts it. Actually, I'm lying. I don't think Clover or Renowned boosts it, because I don't think it adds to your stats. I know for a fact that Aatrox will boost it though. Yeah, this is just crazy. Like, genuinely. Kill combo doesn't work on Slayers. Yeah, I have those two. I literally have max Magic Find right now. The only way I can get more Magic Find is with like consumables that people do. Or like temporary effects like Nutcracker, like the Tarantula pet. And the other thing I'm missing is also Jerry. But obviously Jerry isn't in office right now, so. Right, I just can't get over that. 482 without Shuriken. It's just. Wait, Tarantula's gonna be even better because Tarantula has the what's it called? The shriveled bracelet thing. Wait a minute. Also, I'm pretty sure Tarantula has an attribute which increases the Magic Find, whilst Revs don't. I don't think there's an attribute for Rev Magic Find. So, alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and do Spider, because Spider... Honestly, I reckon with Spider, I could push over 500 Magic Find without Shuriken. Genuinely, I reckon I can. Which is just gonna be insane if I can. Alright, warps, go. Bro, I have such an expensive Slayer setup. Like, genuinely so expensive. I'm using a racing helmet and 15-star Aurora to spawn. I'm using 15-star Infernal Crimson and the Crown to spawn. And I'm using Hypermax Clover and Haptak Sorrow to kill. This is like the most expensive Spider Slayer can get. Okay, now hopefully I have enough time to swap over to Clover and also still Fatal Tempo stack. Oh wait, I forgot how bad the damage will be. Did I get a drop? 490? Man, I thought it was going to be more. Well, that's depressing. There we go. That's a good swap. Yeah, I'm going to Shuriken it now. I'm going to Shuriken it. Can I Shuriken it here? No, I don't think I can. Oh, okay. There we go. How much do we give? I didn't get a drop. Nice. I did all that and didn't get a fucking drop. I can't lie. There's no excuse for me not to be getting drops. Come on. There we go. Did I get a drop? I did. 490. Wait, do you need to Shuriken the mob at the end? That's the same Magifind. I think you need to Shuriken it at the end. That's weird, I can't lie. That is weird. I mean, I guess it's technically 2 mobs. But it's the same boss. But yeah, sure. All right. Shuriken. Did you get Shuriken? No. Now you did. What are you going to give me? Nothing. Nice. Sick. Violet Venom. 480. Does Shuriken not work on this? I don't think Shuriken works on Tarantula. What the hell? I mean, if I just kill it regularly... That's like really strange. Like very, very strange. I did not know that. How it works is tier 5 got out, of course, bro. Of course. So Revenants is still more Magifind than Tarantula, even though Tarantula literally has an equipment piece which gives you more Magifind. Yeah, 490. It doesn't work. But still, though, you know, I can still swap to Magifind right before the boss dies. And sure, I may lose like a second or two on the boss itself. But at the same time, when I'm gaining 50 fucking Magifind, I think it's worth losing 1 or 2 seconds. $482, like, and then if I do the same thing but in just Crimson, it's gonna be like 430 area. I think you got to Shuriken the top one on the last phase, but eschew the icon that it was Shurikened. But if I kill it in Crimson, I get Shriveled Wasp, but I get 442. So, but I'm pretty sure that's with the Wolf mix-in. And the 482 wasn't, because I got 490 like several times. So I'll do another one in Crimson, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll do another one because it didn't give me a drop. Okay, I guess I'll do another one because it didn't give me a drop. I guess I'll do another one because it didn't give me a drop. It's called chat notifier, but you need to set it up yourself. Like, it's not something you just enable and it's there. You need to like do all the regexes and... There we go. 438. So yeah, it is a different. Yeah, I got the clover with my IGN. Yeah, I can't lie, bro. Tarantula is a little bit of a disappointment, but at the same time, I'm guessing 50 Magic Find. Like, I hella fuck with it. I hella fuck with it. And there's a couple things I want to do as well. Obviously, there's only 2 more Slayers that I'll test it against because, unfortunately, there is a meta I do for Sven, which requires me to use Racing Helmet and Aurora. But, like, so I do this, like... 492, like, brother, that's crazy. Yeah, no, 5.5 is a very fucking good price for a clover. I don't know if I said that in the intro, but this is like an extremely good price for a clover. But the reason why it's so good, at first I thought it was because Diaz doubled the quantity, but I got bid number 7, which means that even if Diaz wasn't in office, I would have got it. But the reason why it's good is I'm pretty sure it just ended at a horrible time. That's why I got it for so cheap. Like, I'm pretty sure it just ended at a horrible time for everyone. Like, it ended at 7 a.m. for me. So, I max pet score, yes. Well, I have max for the Magic Find. I'm missing, like, the tier boosts and shit. But yeah, I want to go and try on E-Man now. Because E-Man is one of those ones where I don't know if I have an opportunity to get the Magic Find swap off. But we'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. Duplex Fedor Tempo. And then a rag. Oh no, I want you still. Enderman. Warp Void. Warm has AA timer in the middle for Storm. What? No, double skip won't be possible. What's good, TMOs? Hello. Right, let's try E-Man. So, what I want to do is I want to not double skip. 1, because I'm not really good at double skipping anyways. And 2, I want to test the Magic Find itself. So I don't mind losing out on like, oh wait, shit, I don't have arrows. Wait, this is a problem. Hold on. Yeah. Can you just stay there a second, my guy? Just give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec and I'll kill you. Hold on. Cool. Oh, that is bizarre somehow. Cool jacks, explosive arrows. There we go. All right. Now what's up, huh? Now what's up? Okay, so ideally, I swap the clover here, get through the hits phase, and I still hopefully do enough damage? I do not do enough damage. Okay. This is great to know. So I need to swap after, I guess. But this is what I mean. Like, I don't think I have time to swap after. So I think on Enderman specifically, it's not worth swapping. Because I don't think I have time to swap. The country got gives so much content. I mean, 100%. I mean, I spend literally all of the money I get, whether it's contraband or whether it's my own hard grinding coins. They all just go back into videos anyways. Like, always. I don't know what your question is about Storm, by the way. So hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. If I do this... It's just risky. But I got 482. But that seems very risky. It's very much doable. It is very much doable. I think you need to swap like very, very, very close to the end of the boss. Yeah, it's Aatrox right now. It's unfortunately not Jerry Aatrox though. I'm going to redo the whole testing when Jerry Aatrox is there though. Right, so get through this. See, I swapped too late then and I got 432. So yeah, you get around 50 Madifying from using the Clover and Sorrow, but I just don't know if you'll do enough damage. I mean, if I swap to... Wait, if I'm swapping, that means I can use Remedy's G-Drag, but at the same time, swapping is kind of difficult. But if I swap to Relic, I'm doing 10.3, 9.2, 9.4, 9.1. I don't know why that did 10. I guess Fabled. And then if I swap to Clover, 4.5. It's actually not that bad. Like, I'm doing half my damage. I don't know how I can't skip. Maybe it's just that one-off boss that I couldn't skip. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. I've got no clue, but if you join the Crystal Cafe Discord, they'll tell you. Alright, if I swap to Clover and Sorrow here, that was still a 22-second boss, which is only like 2 seconds slower than I usually get. And 2 seconds slower for 50 Madifind? That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good. Swap to Clover here. It's when it teleports behind me. That's when I can't skip for some reason. Whenever it does that, like, I can't skip, and I don't know why. I mean, yeah, double skip is always better, but I also suck, and I can't double skip consistently. How about some changes say the right to second laser phase to guarantee the final skip? I was literally just thinking that. But it wouldn't change. If I'm not double skipping... Oh, wait, no, you can't Ragax in that phase because there's the null spheres here. Yeah, you can't do it. What if I hit once, swap, and then kill? Kind of. No, you can't. You can't rag. In the second laser phase, you can't rag because of the null heads. It doesn't matter how much you hug the boss. I mean, I'll try it on this boss, but... Right, no, don't rag there. But if I rag... Wait, what? Wait, how was I able to rag? I've never been able to do that before. I've literally never been able to do that before. What the fuck? That's low-key a W idea then. But I've never been able to do that before. It's low-key random? It has to be. Literally never been able to do that before. Bro, what the hell? Well, that definitely like guarantees the skip at the end. Unless the aura doesn't apply when you're within boss melee range, therefore you don't take damage. That has to be what it is. I'm going to do the same thing, but standing away from the boss. But usually the null heads are what spawn and cause you to take damage. Oh wait, I just ragged. My bad. That was just instinct. I can't lie. I don't have hotbar space. I mean, I guess I do with the second slot. If I have 5 to Sora, yep. Something I said I'd never do, and I end up doing. But hey, it's for the video, all right? I spent over 8 billion on this video, so please like the video, subscribe to the channel. But I just ragged again. What? All right. Worth it, trust? I mean, it is 50 modified, and considering I do Slayers a lot. Another reason why it's so much modified is because I have Ancient on my Crimson. That also adds a lot. Alright, don't rag here. Rag in the second phase. No, not for Sven, it's not. Because Sven, I use a different method to get like insanely high bosses per hour. But it requires Racing Helmet and Aurora. Yeah, you see, I took damage there. So it has to be something to do with how close you are to the boss. It has to be. But TLDR, even though there's not enough Sven wolf spawns in the jungle cave for you to RCM spawn, it's still better to RCM spawn. I get like 100 more bosses per hour doing it. I don't know how, I don't know why. I thought it'd be the opposite and I would get less bosses per hours, but no, I get significantly more by RCM spawning. With Racing Helmet and Infernal Aurora. And I have Hab 5 on my Aurora and my Racing Helmet. So I could just stay in it the whole time. Is RCM spawning meant for enemy? RCM spawning is meta for everything besides revs. And the reason why it's not meta for revs is... Well, it's the same speed as revs, as meleeing. Like, you're not going to lose speed by RCM spawning with revs. I did do testings, and it is the same. Yeah, I can't lie, like... Bro, the Magifine is crazy. The Magifine is crazy. What Spirit Scepter and swap the Pooch Shore before the bat hits the mods for combat wisdom? Well, that's basically just going to be Bouquet of Lies or Fire Veil, so... That won't really do anything. What time is it for you right now? 10 a.m. Wait, I need to test Enderman with Shuriken. There we go. Right, hug the boss. Bro, that's just crazy. You can hug the boss and your rag can proc in the second phase. Wait, I want to see people's reaction to 512 Magic Find. If anyone gives a reaction to 512 Magic Find. JFC, that Magic Find. Only a small amount of Magic Find. Setup was worth it. I'm telling you, bro, the setup was worth it. What was my meter? Oh, it's 58k. It's not even that high. I mean, I did die to it. I died to that boss right after killing it. And that one happened to give me a core. Hey, that's some of the money back I made on this video, I guess. Only 40 more cores I paid the setup back. 40? No, bro. It's closer to 60, I'm pretty sure. Much closer to 60. What's good, Vempu? I thought they were 200 mil each. Nope. They're like 150 now. They dropped again. They were 200 mil like 2 weeks ago. Oh, I just took damage. Okay, nice. I think that was the laser, though. I don't think that was the heads. Bro, that's crazy, though. I already got a core. Like, come on. I think I Shuriken that boss as well, right? I think that was the first boss that I Shuriken with Enderman. Oh, that's crazy. Right, this server sucks. This server sucks. I missed the 400 mil plus cores. Me too. Weapon do you think I should buy? I have Juju and Liver Dagger. Probably just stick with them, honestly. Is my rag gonna be off cooldown? It actually is, because of how bad the server is. Bro, this is such an expensive Slayer setup. Like, hold on, I want to calculate how much everything is real quick. And just my armor, by the way. 11.5 plus 8.8 plus 8.1. I'm using, just in armor, 28.4 billion coins. Brother. How much of that is cosmetics? Not a lot, honestly. That's 3 pure black and 3 carmine dye. That's the only cosmetics I have. Yeah, I think Rag Axing at the end is low-key the meta. I'm still going to get like 110 bosses per hour, but I'm going to have like ridiculously high Magic Find. And if I combine this with Toxic Arrow Poison, ooh. Do you need any Tarantula set to like phase skip? You cannot phase skip Tarantula. Is Bloodshot worth it? I would say so. Alright. I'm a bit of a glass cannon, I see. I'm a bit of a glass cannon. Tarantula doesn't really have much tech. Tarantula is more skill dependent than it is tech. How many bosses power do you get in each Slayer? Revs 300. Tarantula 170. Sven 380. E-Man 110. Blaze 95. Wait, where did Loki? Hold on. I know tech. Hold on. Oh, no, let me put all this shit away real quick. By the way, not only did I get the core, I also got a shriveled wasp. Like, this shit is paying itself back. Blaze effective higher. I can't lie with your damage. I can't lie. Anyone claiming higher bosses per hour than that isn't a 1 hour period is lying. Every single person that claims, oh my god, I get 110 bosses per hour with Blaze. No, you don't. I'm sorry. In 1 hour, sure, you could get 110. But I'm not saying my potential 1 hour max is, because my potential 1 hour max of Blaze is 120. But I'm not an idiot lapper, and I say the actual rates, which is 95. I can get 120 Blazes in 1 hour. But 2 hours? No. 3 hours? No. 4 hours? No. But what was I just going to do? I think he forgot. Oh, yeah. Right. Toxic arrow poison 64. We'll just put you in a corner for now. You can be forgetting about. So if I get through the hits phase at the end and then do some damage in Crimson, so the mob has like 20 mil left, that'd just make it ridiculously easy to kill. 100 is possible. I'm not saying it isn't, but if you're gonna get 100 over the span of above 3 hours, yeah, no, you ain't. Okay, like this. Is that 41 mil? That's so much easier, and I'm still getting 21-second bosses. I just have to be careful not to over DPS the boss. That's it. Which is kind of likely, knowing me. But to be fair, it might even be worth it, because it's better to double skip over the Magic Find swap. But because I suck at double skipping, most of the time I don't even do enough damage to double skip. Like, my damage is fine. I just suck, basically. Like right here, I did everything and I got the 57 million, so I might as well just finish it off with Clover. But if I manage to phase skip, or double skip, I mean, if I manage to double skip, then that's better than using Clover anyways. So either I win or I win. It's literally a win-win situation. Either I double skip and I don't get the Magic Find, but I double skip, which is better, or I don't double skip and I get the extra Magic Find. Okay, unlike this time. All right, this time is like fucked. Do you want to leave it hits phase second laser so it don't have the throw resistance or as close to double skip as you can? No, because like I said, like double skipping is always going to be better than swapping to the Magic Find. Now, unless you get like, I think like 30% more Magic Find than you currently get, it's always going to be worth the double skip. And I don't get 30%. I get closer to 15% or 20% extra Magic Find, which means it's always going to be worth double skipping for me. But because I suck at double skipping, the bosses that I don't double skip, which is a lot of them, I can just magic find swap. Like that time I double skipped and I saved 6 seconds on that boss. Like I'm always going to be more worth double skipping. So think of it like if I fail my double skip and I'm able to swap to my clover, that's effectively almost like double skipping in effectiveness. Do you guys know what I'm spitting? Like I'm guessing 15 to 20% extra magic find. I don't know the exact number, but it's somewhere around there. And double skipping, I think, is around 30% faster. So even if I fail my double skip, it's still kind of double skip when it comes to rates. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is an early ass stream. Yep. R&D meter for Tarantula? I don't know. I think you do Primordial Eye for 1.6 mil and then put it onto Wasps, but I'm not sure. This is a laggy server. But see here, 47 million. So I can just swap to my clover. And it's kind of like a double skip. It isn't, but kind of. Wow, this server sucks. So it's just going to increase my E-man rate, so don't kick me. Okay, good. I think I just got back in the exact same lobby. I got into the same lobby again. There we go. Yeah, low-key. For Enderman, I'm kind of happy with my purchase, honestly. For Enderman, I'm happy. And it's crazy insane that considering I spent 8 bill and I'm never going to get that 8 bill back from the extra drops I get. In saying that I did get a core and I might not have got that core without it. But, you know. What? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that... Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? You said you don't modify for Sven. How close are you one tap in the new Poots reworking your sorrow? Well, I'd easily be able to one tap. I one tap in this armor set here. Like just Aurora and Racing Helmet. I do like 2.8 mil, I think. So I'd easily be able to one tap in Clover and Sorrow. Easily. But the problem is the bosses per hour is significantly lower. Like I go from 280 to 380 bosses per hour by using Racing Helmet and Aurora. Yeah, I'm happy with my purchase. I can't lie. I'm happy with my purchase. Because isn't it downtime swapping after every boss? Basically. RCM spawning is always quicker. Unless it's Revs for some reason. I don't know why with Revs specifically it's not. But with Sven's it is a lot quicker. And that's why I have Habtax on this. You know, you usually have Wisdom. But where do you get the money from your vids? I mean, I got given a fuck ton of coins. So I guess that's where I got the money. But before that, I did Blaze. Speaking of Blaze, though, we're about to go try some Blaze. What am I missing there? Grapple shot, right? Right, let's try it out on Blaze. Now, I already have an idea of what I want to do for Blaze. And it's low-key gonna be a W idea because I can just use Wither Skeleton for basically everything. And then make it so when I equip this, it has a relic. There we go. All right, cool. Let's try some Blaze, shall we? I shouldn't die to this, I can't lie. Oh, wait, I forgot to change my spawn pet. Sub-Zero. There we go. Right, let's hope I don't mess this up. I've already messed it up. I don't have Twilight. I do now. I mean, I also didn't have Crimson stacks, but we're going to ignore that. Bro, Crimson stacks are actually overpowered for Blaze, bro. Genuinely. Right. So if I swap now... Wow, that damage is bad. Okay, but usually it's on a lot lower health than that when I have my Crimson stacks. So hopefully when I have my Crimson stacks, it dies a lot quicker. But what was that? 27? Like, yeah. But that's without Crimson stacks. And I now have my Crimson stack, so I guess we can see. Oh, wait, I don't have my Demon Slayer Gauntlet on me. Wait, because I was doing Tarantula. Right. Right, I'm an idiot. That makes sense. What did you buy? Clover helmet and Hypermax Haptac, sorry. Okay. Now, let's actually kill the boss. I have the Demon Slayer on. I have the stacks. Are you going to die in Auric? I think you are. Well, now you're not because I swapped. Yeah, I can't lie. That is worth swapping. I mean, I fucked that up there as well, so I lost a second or so. How did you not get 2-tapped? Or did I just miss it? I think I might have just missed it. How's my Modifying is this? Around 50. Okay, you shouldn't die in Auric. Swap. That's worth. I'm sorry, but that's worth it. For 50 fucking Magifine, that's worth it on Blaze. This is working out like so much better than I thought it would, honestly. It's been a long time that I spent a bunch of money on something and it was actually good. It's been a very long time. But so far, this is seeming like more than worth it. Like, bro, you can't tell me that isn't worth it. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't. My boss's power is gonna go down like the slightest amount. Like, I may go from 95 to like 92. It's not 6 seconds more. That is, bro, that you think that's 6 seconds more? That's crazy. It's not even 3 seconds. The reason why it looks like 3 seconds is 21-second bosses on average. Like, getting that on average is hard to get on Blaze. And also, I'm very sleep deprived. So my skill on Blaze is kind of mid right now. But if I just kill it regularly here, 24.5. Like... But realistically, the average Blaze boss over the span of an hour is like 22.5, I would say. Like, this is maybe like half a second to 1 second extra on the boss itself. Obviously, I will retest it when I'm not sleep deprived, so I know like how it compares to my actual bosses. But I just shoot you like a regular. I'll do another regular boss here. 23.3. Like, yeah, 100%, bro. Even if it was that 3 seconds extra, it's worth it in my opinion. But no, I don't. It's not 3 seconds. It's like 1 second maximum extra. Yeah, I can't lie. 30-second bosses with 15-star Inferno was just a skill issue. I'm going to be so honest with you. Yeah, this is more than worth it. All right, who wants to do some dragons? He wants to do some dragons. Wait, I need a second clover helmet for renowned. Not renowned. I need a second clover helmet for Legion. No. I'm never doing that, by the way. No one will convince me to do that. And a third for bobbing time for fishing. True. Then swap, use crystal, boom. Like, bro, I'm so happy with my purchase, honestly. I thought the clover helmet was only going to be useful for Rev and maybe Tarantula. But as of right now, bro, every single Slayer besides Sven, and the only reason Sven isn't worth it is because I use like a special fucking meta. If I didn't think of that meta, I'd be using it for Sven. Bro, this is so worth it. Bro, it's 480. Bro, this is crazy. I just realized all of these bosses have been without Twilight, by the way. Oh, wait, I'm in fucking Clover still. 483 Magifying, bro, that is with 0 Shuriken, and it's without Jerry. It's without people buffing me with Rat Pet and stuff. Like, oh. Actually, I want to Shuriken this boss. Oh, wait a minute. Whoopsies. All right, there we go. You're Shurikened. Then swap. What'd I get? Nothing. Nice. Does it say Shuriken through the phases? I hope it does. It does, okay. Then swap. I mean, I swapped a little bit too early then. What did I get? 512 magic find on fucking Blaze. Bro. Bro, that's... What's my dice chance? I want to check something. Hold on. Without RNG meter, what is my dice chance? 2659. Skyblocker, calculate 0.2659 times 6.12. 1 in 61.35 bosses. Obviously, it's less than that technically because it rolls against other drops. So that's the dice like chance itself. But it will roll against these. It will roll against duplex, you know. But still, bro, that's insane. How much more Magifying do you get comparatively to Full Sorrow? I'm pretty sure that Full Sorrow is 10 Magifying worse, roughly. Why would I put Legion on it when I'm mainly using it for Slayers? I'd put Hypixel on it. Right, who wants to do dragons? I want to do some dragons. You know, I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling romantical. Who's trying to do some dragons? Who wants to be in a video for wasting their coins? No, not 2 whites. 4-4. 4-4. Daggers are missing Art of War. No, they're not. Oh, wait, you're talking to him. Never mind. Why is that even worth so much? People like gambling. People love gambling. I already answered your question about Full Sorrow. I said it's like 10 Magifying worse. Me, you'll do a few. Cannot invite that player since they're not online. W-mans. I'm pretty sure it's more worth for me to use my other Sorrow set. By the way, I have 4 Sorrow sets now. I have a Habtac Sorrow set. I have a Legion Sorrow set. I have a Bobbin Time Sorrow set. And I have a Bank 5 Sorrow set. I just love this. Legion, Bank, Habanero Tactics. And I'm pretty sure my Bobbin Time is in the museum. Bobbin. Oh, no, bruh. I meant Sorrow. Hello? Sorrow. Yeah, there we go. Bobbin Time Sorrow. No, don't listen to that guy. No, both daggers should not be first strike. No. Don't listen to him. You want your Pyro Chaos on triple strike. I'm gonna give you how many? I kind of want to do like 15 maybe. Which is 60 eyes, I think. Was that Legion 4? Hey, I don't use my Legion Sorrow, okay? Death Ripper first strike for 2-tap? Yeah. So, the reason why Death Ripper has first strike... Death Ripper has first strike because you want to 2-tap Quasi and not 3-tap, which means you're going to be losing out on 1/3 of the bonus from triple strike, which means that first strike is going to be better by 25% additive damage, but then that scales with multiplicative damage. And then the reason you want triple strike on the Pyro is because you can't 2-tap Typhoeus, so it's always worth getting the extra damage. Not only that, the extra damage will also apply onto the boss itself, so you'll also get the 150% additive. And not only that, triple strike and first strike actually stack together. If you have triple strike on one weapon, first strike on the other, you get the effects of both. If you want to test it, you can go and test it. I've also tested it myself, and if you want the evidence of me testing it, I can always send it to my Discord. But, you know, they actually do stack together. So instead of getting 125% additive damage from double first strike, you can get 275% in total. And even when it's fixed, triple strike on your Pyro Chaos is always going to be better just because you can't 2-tap Typhoeus. If you can 2-tap Typhoeus eventually, then it will be better to use triple strike. There we go. So you hit Blade 8 times, then... What? Yeah, I've always had triple strike on my Pyro. Besides Double Demon, I had first strike on it. But no, okay. Anyone telling you that double first strike is meta, they're laughing. Bro, I even sent the evidence to Dorings, and he just said, like, you know, he doesn't care. Like, he knows that it's right, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he said, but he didn't seem to care. Do something with the skeleton on spawn? Yeah. These are the pet rules. So, start Sub-Zero, enter combat G-Drag unless G-Drag and your leveling pet. When it spawns skeleton, on kill entity, if you're using 2 G-Drags, you want on kill skeleton to have relic, on kill zombie pigman with a skeleton. Right, let me get... We'll use a Kaim hype to hold, I guess. And then a duplex. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go to the toilet. Right, I'm back. The cat got evaporated again. Yeah, you can warp. Cold Fuse got its Magic Find removed, no? Oh, it didn't. What the fuck? I ain't trying to do that. You should use your clover setup for fence because during the purple spawning particles, you can command hotkey your Magic Find and still one shot. True, actually. True. Man has enough Sora set to wipe his Soras away. True. You know, that is a valid point, to be honest with you. Right, let's see how this Magic Find setup does against dragons. I lost 400 mil to these motherfuckers the other day, so hopefully it can nice me up. Yeah, I'll use duplex. And then I want a relic. There we go. Alright, dragon number 1. What are you gonna give me? AOTD? Alright, I'll fuck with it. I fuck with it. Do you have one? I mean, I guess you'll have one. Oh, I can't. Why are we here? Brother, why are we in this lobby? I just got in the same lobby. Nice. E-Drag pet and 3 drags. Hopefully. Hopefully. I need to make some of this money back. I mean, I did get a core within like, what, 10 bosses or something? You are kicked. Oh my god. Team, do I do an AI dragon? We'll do an AI dragon. Fuck, I've already spent billions on this video. Who cares? Oh, I just took one of them out. Whoopsies. Strong dragon. He didn't miss much, to be honest. Another AOTD. Good shit, man. 8 Recon Eyes Dragon. No, bro. How are you ever going to make 5.5 bill back from 10 Magic Find? Trust me, it's worth it. It's worth it. You just have to believe. You guys are just haters. That's why. You guys are haters. On God. You got to do this thing called believing. Think, if I do 20,000 hours of Blaze, I might make 10% of it back. Think about it. Think about it. I'm trying to look out for your purse. Hey, it's worth spending all the money if even one extra person subscribes. So, you know what to do, my man. Bro, I'm lucky doing hella fucking damage for Sorrow and Clover Helmet. Can it die? There we go. Leggings. Soon you'll be broke. You gotta start taking contraband. I mean, I already do. I'm not big enough as a content creator to get it often. But the contraband I have gotten has been a lot at once, in all fairness. It's been a lot of contraband at once. Yeah, every single bit of money I get in this game, whether it's contraband or whether it's my own coins, it goes back into videos anyways. Because that's what people like to see. That's what people like to see, man. No, you can't buy recom dies. That's why like the perk is so stupid. I feel like I'm losing a lot of my define not using my Sorrow that has Legion on it. So I'm going to use that. You know, I know that it's not hypermaxed and it's only Legion 4. Do I just make it Legion 5? I might just have to make it Legion 5. I can't lie. I don't have infinite money to hypermax everything on day one, though. Like, sure, it leads to more money, but the more viewers, I mean, but I don't have enough. What's it called? I don't have enough money to do that. Why is Legion 4 in the first place? It was from my Iron Man, and I literally never used it since. Yeah, I'll just buy 3 of these. I think it's a little bit more expensive than crafting the books, but I can't be bothered to craft the books. I can't lie. All right, there we go. Legion 5. You guys happy? Is it renowned? Yeah, it's renowned. This was so worth it, right? What even are my stats right now? That is kind of high. That's without bestiary and everything. Well, there's been so many strong dragons. So many strong dragons. What was your first reaction when you saw the Iron Man conversion in the update? Brother, I was hyped. I was incredibly gassed for that update. Nothing will beat my reaction to that update, I can't lie. Oh, he disconnected. Nice. Is there another 8-eye dragon? Oh, he's back. Never mind. DC, GG, good shit, bro. And he just left. Come back here. Did you instantly convert your profile when the update came out or got some IM exclusive items first? Well, there's a 35-day like grace period. So I definitely got some items. My specific racing helmet is from Iron Man Shen's. The one I use here isn't. This is from my friend. And then I also have every single Shen talisman. So the Artifact Controller is soulbound, the Pandora box is soulbound, and then the Regalia is also soulbound. It's still fierce? Of course it is. How do you feel about people calling you the Refraction 2.0? It's the biggest compliment in the world, honestly. It is the biggest compliment in the world. And dead. A dragon claw? Man. You're very similar to Refraction. Are you also from Bristol? I mean, Refraction is from Birmingham. So, but no, I'm not from Bristol. I'm not, no. Now, the only thing missing is a clip of you eating a microphone while foraging. The hardest part of that isn't getting me to eat the microphone, it's to get me to forage. This is my last one, so I need someone else, I guess, after this dragon. Anyone else want to play some eyes? Anyone else want to? I campaign me. What's your IGM, my man? Oh, he just invited me. Okay, I'll join after this dragon. The reason why I didn't do it is because I didn't have the money on Iron Man because I blew it all on the talisman and the racing helmet. And I didn't want to play the Iron Man. I didn't want to go like mine gemstones for it. So I just said, fuck it. I'll just get them on regular Shens, I guess. Why do you change lobby after every dragon? Because there's a really big animation with the dragon dying. And it basically just skips that. Yeah, mod pack. It is on my Discord, fella. It is on my Discord. Don't warp, by the way, because there's going to be a lot of lobbies that aren't suitable for a dragon. Would you ever start a Slayer movie series of obtaining every single Slayer die? I've definitely considered it, and I am considering it. Very much so. Very, very much so. But the problem with that is just for the Byzantium and the Flame die is 3,000 hours. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to wait for them to make Magic Find work on the Slayer dies, and I won't do it until they do that. Once Magic Find works on Slayer dies, I'll definitely do it. But until then, no. But this game hates me. It actually doesn't like give me dragon pets, honestly. Also, bro, why are claws 2 million coins, by the way? That's so expensive right now. Also, /visit AusaCausa for your cakes. You know, I need to get that cake counter up. Quick plug. Join the Discord, sub to the YouTube, follow the Twitch. Currently, Emerald Die is 1 in 83 from Sparkling. Is that it? I mean, I guess Sparkling critters are rare, but... Another claw. You know, I'm not even mad about claws, honestly. I'm not even mad about claws. I wish I could be. I like complaining that they're only like 20k. Not just Sparkling Hero, Sparkling Legendary. I did not know the difference between the two. I went into the Critter Safari like twice. What's the lore behind the framed hollow beads? I spent 360 million on them by mistake. Also, don't worry, Nobiko. I went 950 dragons before my first pet. And I'm still yet to drop a legendary. I've dropped I've dropped 5 epic pets. I want a legendary pet, man. Give me a legendary. Also, I heard that dragons are actually profit if you have a clover helmet. I don't know if it's true. I just heard it. Wouldn't you want 233 for that? I'm pretty sure that 233 and 44 are almost identical in terms of profit. AOTD. But you should warp out of the lobby every single time, because I'm just going to get into the same lobby if not. What did I miss? The entire Slayer segment, I can't lie. You missed the entire Slayer part of this video, which is like the main part of the video. Now I'm just going around and just using Magic Find on shit. Okay, I want a superior dragon at least. Like, come on. This motherfucker quick, man. Do a fishing test? I'll definitely do a fishing test eventually, but... Oh my god, did he get a pet? No way. GG's. Alright, this is going to be the last dragon. Give me a pet. Any pets yet? Nope. But I've only done like 15 dragons, so dodgy more. Team, how many dragons do I do? How many more dragons do I do? How much more of my money do I waste? Double or nothing. Until pet is crazy. Do I even have enough people in the stream chat that'll do dragons with me until I get a pet? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Go until pet, brother. Fine. 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 We'll buy another 60. Fine. Nobika, you down for another 15? Maybe more, probably, actually. You should get pet pretty easily. I mean, I hope with this fucking setup. Is it Black Hat best for dragons? It's the exact same as G-Drag now, that they made it so E-Drag rolls first. Before, yeah, it was better. Is Raider Claws better than Gold Claws with a skeleton? I don't know. Whichever one I have, I think that's the best one. Yeah, no, the pet luck stat is basically just Magic Find now. Holy. Bro, this server. This is a crazy server. Bro, holy shit. It's like slow motion. What the hell? Your gold which increases crit damage and chance by 50%. It looks like serrated is better. Maybe I had it from double demon or something. Why did someone place one eye? Who placed one eye? Can you remove it, please? I feel bad for the guys doing E-mans. Why do you think I'm doing this? What's this superior, by the way? Alright. My fault, bro. My fault. My fault. My fault. You know what? I'm not even going to look at my drops. I'm instantly leaving this lobby as soon as this dragon dies. I don't even care. I don't even care. We're not looking at it. Because I know it's not going to be a pet. See? AOTD. Look at that aura. You guys want to know about aura? Hold on. Let me just do aura. And I have a 12 quintillion aura. When YouTube rank? Soon, bro. Soon. For real. Soon. One drag with recom eyes? Brother, that is just... like, I like wasting money. But, like, man. Come on. Fun fact, my first ever pet was from a wise dragon, so maybe history can repeat itself. Nope. Never mind. A dragon video would be fun. What, just spending billions on dragons? I guess it's that time of the playlist. Is it bugging out already? It's kind of quick, honestly. Means the bug is early today, a little bit early. I mean, this is the usual time, but it's been really late recently. So this is early compared to like the last few streams. Hello. Hello. Ah, my money is being wasted. Wait, there's an endstone protector right here. I guess you might as well do this whilst I'm here. Yes! 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 The Magic Find setup is working. It's actually fucking working. Although it's my 6th epic pet and I still didn't have a legendary, but just this stream, I've dropped a core, a shriveled wasp, and now an ender dragon. Like, come on, what's good, dude? We keep going though. We keep going. There's more dragons to do. Drop a warden heart now. True. But yes, now I just need the legendary. Please, game. In the next, like, what, 10 dragons I have, give me the one drop in the game that I don't have. I have basically everything else. I have basically everything else. Oh, hello, cat. Hello. Yeah, I don't count dyes though, because dyes are cosmetics. Finally got Tiny Dancer. Good shit, bro. But yes, dragon pet. I actually got it quite quickly as well. Maybe my luck is actually changing all because of the clover helmet. It was all worth it. W investments. Monster addiction. I do have a monster addiction. I'm addicted to white monsters, my friend. It's gonna instantly die as soon as it stops, I reckon. White monster is nasty. That's crazy. I can't lie. That's crazy. I can't lie. I really hope you're not talking to me with a Y still on Warden helmet. Okay, you're talking to him. I was gonna say there's no way people are mistaking a clover helmet for Warden helmet. I was about to crash out if someone asked why I'm using a Warden helmet. I did not spend $5.5 billion on this thing just to get called a Warden helmet user. I did not. W rage bait. Don't do it. Wise dragon. I dropped my first pet on this dragon. I'm just saying. History can and will okay. Why using end armor helmet? Okay, bro. Alright, you guys are W rage baiters. Man, why is there a dragon here? It's better for DPS, but you shouldn't use it still. Because it's only slightly better, and it's gonna make your bosses per hour like way worse. So yes, it is, but you shouldn't use it. W server for real. Although we've had worse. Did you drop a Phoenix? I've dropped 5 Phoenixes, I think. All epic, though. I haven't dropped the legendary Phoenix. I haven't dropped the legendary Ender Dragon. I haven't dropped the legendary Scather. Matter of fact, I haven't even dropped an epic Scather. Use the turn from the Ferocity video on the next dragon. I mean, sure, it's going to do a bunch of ghost damage, but... There you go, I'll use Fatal Tempo. To be fair, I do gotta give my baby more love. I love this Terminator. Dragon Claw. Key warp. Come on, team. Surely I can get one more pet, right? Is it unreasonable to ask for one more pet? Is it? I don't think so. When you drop a pet, I was making food. Bro, why do you miss everything? Also, I'm going to use my Chimera Valkyrie instead because I can hold my Valkyrie when the dragon spawns to get even more ferocity. Is it legendary or epic needed to drop for the XP? What do you mean for the XP? You don't need to drop a dragon pet for Skyblock XP. Oh wait, I didn't hold my... Whoops. I was meant to hold my Valkyrie. Yeah, it's a little bit of extra damage from that, I guess. A little bit of extra damage. Do you get something good from Fishing Stream? I got like 6 Jobber Seeds, I think. So yeah, I'd say so. Quite a lot. Any advice what to do when you don't feel like doing anything but IRL is too boring because all the friends are at work? Slayers. And stop being a bitch. For the record, pragmatically is in my guild, okay? I'm not just calling random people bitches. Oh. That's that white monster in me. I think it might be worth holding the Valkyrie like after it spawns. I can't lie. Chest plate. Oh no, I have 2 more dragons left, and then I have to either get more or stop. For the Guildocrats, just Skyblock level 100. That's all. Dragon Claw, there's 1 more to go. Team, will I drop a pet on this very last dragon? I highly doubt it, but, you know, a fella can wish. Yeah, I did get a second Saurus set. It's right here. It's even Hypermax, besides Ice Cold. I even Hypermaxed it for you guys. That's how much I care. That's how much I care. I Hypermax a Saurus set. You should get the Max Magifine setup. Yo, okay, does he... Team, do you reckon he read... Do you know where you are? But thank you very much for the dragons, Nobiko. I did get a pet, so you know what? I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy, but I'm gonna go. You know, it's been a very successful stream, to be honest with you. I'm very happy with my purchases today. I'm actually going to be able to use it on basically every single Slayer, and it's quite a bit extra Magifine, so hopefully Clover Helmet doesn't go up in price. I highly doubt it would, but, you know, if you have any questions, let me know. But I'm going to go. Make sure to join the Discord, subscribe with notifications on, like the video if you did enjoy it, and I'm going to go.